Have you ever felt strangely tough? Like you were built for something harder, colder, higher? You might be carrying the ancient traits of survival, coded deep in your DNA, traits passed down from ancestors who endured the deadliest climates and came out stronger. Today, we're exploring for real-life superhuman abilities that hide in plain sight, not comic book powers. Real biological adaptations, invisible until the right conditions call them out. You might be one of the rarest people on Earth and never even know it. Trait 1. Cold resistance. The Arctic muscle mutation. Let's start with the cold. The kind of cold that makes most people shiver uncontrollably, but not everyone. There's a rare group of people who stay steady, even in freezing temperatures. It's not just mental toughness. It's genetic. Scientists have linked this resistance to a gene called ACT3. It controls the type of muscle fibers your body builds. Most people have a mix of fast twitch and slow twitch muscle, but people with a specific ACT3 variant produce more slow twitch muscle fibers, the kind that generate heat more efficiently. This means better endurance and better heat retention. In one study, volunteers with this variant stayed warm longer during cold water immersion, while others had to stop from shaking and fatigue. Inuit populations who thrived in the Arctic for thousands of years are more likely to carry it. Compare that to the average person who starts shivering when their core temp drops even a few degrees. Now imagine someone walking through snow in a t-shirt. Maybe they're not crazy, maybe they're adapted. Trait 2. High altitude hypoxia resistance. The Sherpa gene EPAS1 at 14,000 feet above sea level. Most people struggle to breathe, headaches, nausea, dizziness, but not the Sherpa of the Himalayas. These mountain dwellers live at altitudes where oxygen levels drop by 40%, yet they move with ease. The secret? A mutation in a gene called EPAS1. It helps regulate how the body responds to low oxygen, fine-tuning red blood cell production. Most people respond to high altitudes by overproducing red blood cells, which thickens the blood and causes complications, but Sherpas with the EPAS1 mutation avoid this, staying efficient and healthy. Studies show this adaptation came from an ancient ancestor, likely the now extinct Denisovans. In fact, if you have this gene, your body might be part Neanderthal. Trait 3. Heat resistance. Desert survivors and the SLC24A5 MC1 are complex from cold peaks to scorching sands. Some people barely sweat in the desert sun, others overheat in minutes. Turns out, skin tone, melanin production, and cellular hydration all play a role. Genes like SLC24A5 and MC1 are influence pigmentation and how your skin reacts to UV light, but also affect internal cooling. People with ancestral roots in desert regions, like the Tuareg of North Africa or Bedouins of the Arabian Peninsula, often carry adaptations that help conserve water and regulate body temperature more efficiently. They sweat less, and their body stores fluids longer. One study even showed that certain desert dwellers could walk for hours in 100+ degree heat without signs of heat stroke, thanks to efficient thermoregulation, while most of us lose 1 to 2 liters of sweat per hour in extreme heat. They lose far less and stay functional. Trait 4. Bone density superpower. The unbreakable LRP5 mutation. Now for something that sounds like comic book fiction. There's a family in Connecticut where no one, not even the kids, has ever broken a bone, and no, they don't live in a bubble. They've been in car crashes, falls, sports injuries, nothing. Turns out, they carry a rare mutation in the LRP5 gene. This gene controls how the body builds and maintains bone density. Most people lose bone mass over time. These people, their bones are up to 8 times denser than average and nearly fracture-proof. Doctors even struggled to drill into their bones for routine procedures. Imagine falling from a second-story window and walking it off. That's not superhuman. That's ancient biology turned up to 11. These aren't mutations, they're memories of a time when survival wasn't optional. When your ancestors had to adapt or die, and their legacy might be living in you. Whether you're heat-proof, cold-proof, mountain-made, or bone-strong. Your body might be carrying a story from 10,000 years ago, and even if you don't carry one of these rare traits, remember, the human species is the ultimate survivor. You're proof of that. We all are. So, which of these survival traits would you want most? Or maybe you've already got one. Ever felt oddly invincible in the cold? Or found yourself thriving where others struggle? Tell us in the comments. Your experience might help someone uncover a hidden side of themselves. And if you enjoyed this journey through hidden human history, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you don't miss what's coming next, because who knows, the next episode might reveal your real-life superpower.